Hello everyone, in this video we shall learn how to solve quadratic equations by completing the square method. So let's see the first example. Let's say the equation is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0 when a equals to 1. That means the coefficient of x squared is 1 and no other number. In that case, how do we do it? So I have taken this example of x squared plus 6x plus 4 equals to 0. We are going to follow a few steps that would make this method very easy. First, take the constant term to the right hand side. The constant term is 4. Take it to the right hand side. Now we need to take half of the coefficient of x and square it. And then we need to add it to each side. So here see, the coefficient of x is 6. So take half of 6, which is 3. And square it. So 3 squared, which is 9. Okay. So added plus 9 to both sides. Now the left hand side, if you see, it's in the form of a squared plus twice ab plus b squared. Right. So we can write it as x plus 3 the whole squared, and the right hand side simplify, that would be 5. Next step, take the square root of both the sides. So it would be x plus 3 equals to plus or minus square root of 5. Whenever you take square root, always put a plus and minus sign. That's because, see, if you have something like this, x squared equals to 16, right? Now x can be either minus 4 or 4, because minus 4 squared is 16 and 4 squared is also 16. So it can take up two values. So always put a plus and minus sign. Next, we just take the 3 to the other side. So our solution is minus 3 minus root 5, or it could be minus 3 plus root 5. Okay. Now let's see the next example. 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. Here a is not equal to 1. Coefficient of x squared is not 1. So first we're going to eliminate that. Divide the entire equation by the coefficient of x squared. In this case, 2. So when we do that, we get x squared minus 5 by 2x plus 3 by 2x, plus 3 by 2 equals to 0 by 2. So the same thing I have written here, 2 by 2 is 1. Okay. So this is what you would get. Then next, follow the same steps as you did in the previous question. Take the constant term to the right hand side. Constant term is 3 by 2. And then take half of the coefficient of x. In this case, it's minus 5 by 2. So you have to take half of minus 5 by 2 and then square it. Okay, half of this. So this would become minus 5 by 4 whole squared, or we can say 25 by 16. You can also write this as minus 5 by 2 and then half. You would get the same solution. Okay. So this we need to add to the left hand side and right hand side. Now see, left hand side would become a perfect square, as in it is in the form of a squared minus twice ab plus b squared form. So we can write it as a minus b whole squared, right? So that would be x minus 5 over 4 squared. Okay. And the right hand side we need to simplify. So minus 3 over 2 plus 25 by 16. Make common denominator 8. So this would become minus 24 plus 25 by 16, which is 1 over 16. Okay. Now next step is to take the square root of both the sides. So when we take the square root of left hand side, it would become x minus 5 by 4. And for the right hand side, we have to write plus or minus square root of 1 over 16. So just remember, whenever we are taking the square root, write plus or minus both the signs. Okay. Now then what we have to do is simplify. First we have to take minus 5 by 4 to the other side. So this will become 5 by 4 plus or minus 1 by 4 because 16 square root of 1 is 1 and square root of 16 is 4. So 1 by 4. Then this can be written as 5 by 4 plus 1 by 4, or x could be 5 by 4 minus 1 by 4. So the value of x is 6 by 4, or we can say 3 by 2, or x equals to 4 by 4 or equals to 1. So these are the two solutions, 3 by 2 and 1. So you can just write it as x equals to 3 by 2 or x equals to 1. I hope this is clear to all. Thank you.